Hi, my name is Kris, one of the golf professionals here at Lexington Country Club, and this is the tip of the week. This week's tip is going to be a specialty shot. I'm going to show you this week a few little tips on hitting the ball lower in case you have a windy day. A couple things that you want to think about in hitting the ball a little bit lower. First, moving the ball position back in your stance a little bit. I like to play the ball a little bit further back, almost just behind the middle of my stance, closer to my right foot. If you're a left-handed player, closer to your left foot. So one, I start with putting the ball position further back in my stance. And by putting the ball position further back in my stance, that's going to make my hands feel like they're more in front of the golf ball. And that's important into hitting the ball lower. By having the hands forward and the ball back, it will de-loft the club a little bit, and that will help the ball take off a little lower. Also, you probably want to grab an extra club, and in doing so, instead of, let's say that you need a 6-iron, grab a 5-iron, put the ball position back a little bit, and grip down about an inch on that golf club. So we have ball position back, we have hands forward, and what I want to do here is I want to make sure that I maintain the center of my swing and get to a nice balanced finish. This is how it's done. We get a lot of wind during the winter time here at Lexington, and there's not a lot of big trees around here to block all this wind, so we are faced with a lot of windy shots out on the golf course. The best thing that's helped me hitting in the wind is to take an extra club so I don't have to swing as hard. By moving the ball position back and having the hands forward, that will ensure that the ball will take off lower. And also, by having that extra club, instead of a 6 you got a 5, or instead of a 5 you have a 4, that's going to bring your ball flight down a little bit. It's important to not get the ball up in the air too high because the wind really plays havoc on direction of the golf ball. If you practice these tips, I'm sure it will help you hit better shots out on the golf course, which will then help you lower your score and play a more enjoyable round. We are here in the golf shop to help, so if you're finding a little trouble in hitting some of these shots, just come on inside, get myself, Jim, or Danny, and we'd be glad to help you with it.